for now, Architect, you shall live. And you have an ally. I'm going to assume the game won't go back on his promise of allowing me to change my mind later, maybe when we learn a little more about him.
But makes something worse.
Hey, if playing with their newfound minds keeps the Darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
No! No! This is a monster! I can't let you do this!
Don't you want the blights to stop once and for all? I mean, it doesn't really help with the dwarves, because even when there aren't blights, the dwarves are always constantly having to hold them off.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you.
He seems
I
humble.
hope that I prove
He's clearly not. He must be a shady little cunt, but
the
like...
mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach
And I like
her
that he was
physically.
testing me
Her
in the
children
in the
protect her
Wending Wood
from
and
my
everything.
power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
Like giving me 1,000,000,000 crystals right now? Oh! Oh, Sigrun with a big disapproval! Ow, 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 ow! Still very warm to me, but like, ouch. That is, not nearly enough warmth for my taste. That was possibly a really, really dumb idea, huh? But I have to try. When was my last save? It's an autosave, pretty much right before we had that conversation. Just wish I made a proper save right before we had that conversation. Ah, fuck. Where did I just come from? I don't really know, but I haven't been in this flesh pot as far as I know. Yes, more crystals! We're waking shit up! Tower of Flame, Architect's Pyre. A powerful inferno to scorch targeted area. Friendly fire possible. Well, that doesn't help. What the hell is that? And we've also got Tower of Trauma. Tevinter artifacts capable of stunning all creatures in an area. That's fun. And Tower of Healing, I want that one. That's the most important one. I'm probably never really going to use any of them, but still. Vestments of the Uthermail, or Earthamil, or something. Well, let's see if that's any good. What are you wearing right now? The Blood Mage gear, right? Blood Promise. Oh, it's quite nice, but I like the buff to Blood Magic, so I think we're just going to keep that. Blood Magic is very, very, very important to my Anders, so... Blood Magic, fuck it. I want to take control of one of these little arseholes. Preferably an adult one. Or the alpha, that works too. Come on, do your thing, do your thing! It didn't work. It didn't work at all. God fucking damn it, blood wound this entire area then. Oh, angry Anders, look at him go! Blood wound is really good. It's like Aura of Pain, but not shit. And doesn't also damage him. Are they also stunned? Blood wound might be the best thing I've ever seen. What the hell? I have not probably seen it in action before, but I'm so glad that I have. Jesus. Amethyst, please. Thank you. Now we gotta keep searching those flesh pods. Come on. Armored Ogre. Uh-oh. Oh, there's so many of you. Could you just piss off for 2 seconds? Come on, big spin. I'm getting the ogre involved too. Now big slash. And you're all fucking dead. Can we kill that fucking child at first, please? Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Do we have another blood wound yet? Why are you not using blood? You always use blood magic, damn it. And blood wound. An armored ogre. And his blood is actually boiling inside of him. Fan-fucking-tastic. Can I not control elites then? I don't know. Resisted, meaning he can take it. We can actually steal an armored ogre if we're good enough. He just, he happened to roll properly then. Oh, fuck. Okay, Sigrun, what are you doing? Go for the backstabs, you idiot. Oh, and now Firian's already back down. Never mind, we don't need backstabs. Only Firian needs backstabs. Why are you so slow, buddy? Should really run out of stamina again. I need to be constantly in control of him, where he just uses some stupid moves over and over and over and over. Come on. Alright. We need your Tainted Blade again. How did one of those live through all of that? God fucking damn it. This ogre only has like 2 fucking sovereign. Ah, he's a poor little bitch, isn't he? And again, 1 sovereign seems to be enough to buy food for like a month in this game, so... I'm just shitting on the poor people constantly. Just give it to fucking charity, Furion. God damn, what do you need all this cash for? It's one more flesh pod, but that's still not enough. Maybe we'll find some more on some dead dudes? I hope we find more on some dead dudes, otherwise I have no idea where the hell this shit is. Come on, come on. What was that? I did so much damage. Come on, I want control and elite, please. More blood magic. Blood control on this bitch. It never works, god damn it. Maybe they don't have blood technically. Blood wound? It's the best thing in the entire world, isn't it? Come on, fuck him up. Oh, he was already on Ogren. I didn't even notice. I get the feeling, where you at? Anders is getting cucked over there, huh? Is that an adult? It looks like it's in sort of sections. Which is not a good see. Yeah, it's an adult. One with nature, quick! No! Get on that, Furion! Oh wow, he got torn apart instantly. He gives us so many good boosts though. That's not fair. And Furion doesn't even have any... yep, we're already out of stamina because Shadow Form's the worst thing in the world. Come on! They just did not think it through, did they? It's so weak. It actually just makes you worse because of the massive drain. Like, the benefits are nowhere close to the issues it causes. Nice! Double backstab to finish it off. I get up immediately. Holy shit. Do ya? Alright, invigorate, please. Cleansing aura, please. Rally, please. Alright, we're doing good. Look at all those buffs. We're just too fucking powerful, man. What do we got down here? You better be using, you idiot. Use momentum. Always use momentum. There must be a downside for it to not automatically go in the... automatically, that's a word, go in the tactics, right? Or has she just got very, very few tactics? I don't know. The game confuses the fuck out of me. There's a disciple through here, but I want this chest first. Hey, crystal! And Dwemer rune that I'm never, ever, ever going to be able to use because there's no enchanters around. Why would you even bother, game? Come on! Oh shit, I'm running out of water. And I don't even have another fucking pack up here. I'm gonna have to go downstairs while I'm in the middle of all this lovely, lovely slaughter. Put weak points on him. Did it work? Something said miss, but I don't know what it was. Oh my god, leave me alone. You're only a hatchling. You're not even a good one. Big group heal. Big regular heal on Furion. Is he back up yet, or is he still pinned? Still pinned! Just keep Furion alive, dude. We'll be fine. Blood magic. Blood wound. My favorite thing in the world. I think he'll be fine. He'll probably just die of blood wound before Furion's finally taken out. Look, he's just doing like 1 damage all the time. That's nothing. Furion's even up. Turn off Shadow Form. I wish I never learned it, but I needed it to get to some actually cool moves. Come on. There we go. I should really use Pandemic or whatever the hell it's called. Pandemonium, sorry. Pandemic is definitely not what that means. Adult child. Where the hell are the crystals? How many do I even have right now? 3. We're missing 1. Where could you be? I might have to go on the search, my dudes. It's definitely not through there. Maybe it's on this childer? I think we've seen a childer drop one before. That's some fucking chainmail. Damn it, really? I'll see you guys soon. There we go. I found the crystal like right at the start of the fucking area. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. There was like a chest 2 inches from where we began, and I just completely ignored it apparently. Good job, me. Oh, boy, I hope I brought the right party for this. I didn't realize just how much Sigrun despises Darkspawn. Can't say I blame her, but, she's not happy with my choices. Not happy at all. Welcome to the nest. Oh, she's right here. I expected a little bit more build-up, but, I'd at least buy me a drink before you whip off your several hundred bras. Why do you have so many tits? Why are they all disgusting?
Now the pieces fall into place.
What were you trying to create here, Architect, you disgusting man?
The father. Oh, and the father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How
What did you used to be?
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the father. I am simply the architect.
It does not change what you are! You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
The Architect intends to free the Darkspawn, and I trust him.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well,
You wanna run
ain't
that by me
greedy,
again,
call me a
motherfucker?
turnip.
What does any of that mean, Morgren?
Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but
Oh,
I did not
he
has a
wish
name now,
another
huh?
blight.
Cool.
I attempted my joining ritual. My
On the
hope was that
old
this would
god?
free all Darkspawn.
You idiot!
Unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
It is not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done. In the name of combating the Blight. The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
Is that so bad when they destroy everything?
The mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone,
What is
Shadow!
going on with your damn voice, you freak?
Any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
You want me to go? Oh, you got even grosser. That's nice. But you want me to kill you, huh? But you're definitely gonna put up a fight first, because of course you are. Giant tentacle. Well, I guess we go for the tentacles first. You think I can just control the blood of the mother? Can we just have her on our side, please? I don't think that's a good idea. Big spin. Oh, there's so many around me. Oh my god. Am I trapped? I feel trapped. Big slash? Big slash does absolutely nothing. I'm so dead. Anders, my boy. What the hell? She's doing actually good damage. Oh, Anders is torn apart. This man is missing an eye. Nearly. Who has frost weapons? No one? I guess Anders went down and never put it back on. Okay, frost weapons. Much better. Combined with... Is it time for a group heal? It's time for a regular heal on yourself, Anders. You know what? Back up real far. Because I do not trust you all the way this fucking close to the action, my friend. Oh, wow, we're taking a beating. Let's do damage to the mother from all the way over here. Why not? Stinging Swarm. I hate Stinging Swarm. Ferelden, you're still in here. What are you doing? Ferelden, forget the tentacles, buddy. They're taking no damage. Ah, whatever. Is he even fighting? I think he's sort of fighting. Oh, turn off fucking shadow form. I hate it. He's the worst, man. Ferelden is so annoying. Oh, he's been knocked down. That's pretty terrible. Who are you life warding? Sigrun. Smart. Okay. Followed by big group heal. Yes. Followed by actual regular heal on Ogryn. How are you doing, buddy? Don't you be trying to use that fucking attack. Can we do a big spin yet? No, we can't. We can do this. Is it accomplishing anything? I don't think it is it? Ogren's near death. Oh, you can't use your fucking time spell? You know what? Blood magic! Blood sacrifice! Oh! Oh no, that only saves me. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. But also, I can blood wound the tentacles. That's fun. Oh, you idiot! I don't want shadow form. I hope I turned that off. I did turn it off. Good boy. Alright, you just need to regen some of that fucking stamina, my dude. I'm gonna let Sigrun go down. I want Sigrun to die here so I can bring back both Ogren and her at the same fucking time. Oh, the mother's healing over and over and over again. We've actually ripped through a tentacle, though. We brought one down. Okay, and we're close to having... Oh my god, turn it off, you cunt. We're close to being able to spin again, which is a good sign. Come on, Anders. Just help out Sigrun, but also let her die, but mostly help her out. Come on, come on. No! I didn't see you. We need a repulsion field. Bye-bye. Go and hang out with her, I guess. Oh, just die, go. Just die. But close to Ogren, please. Alright, Ferry, you need to get out of here. Stay alive. Alright. Alright, don't get overrun. If you get overrun, we're dead. So fucking dead, it's unbelievable. Do your thing! Yes! Big group heal. No! We nearly had it. Alright. Alright, Firion. You gotta save everyone's fucking life. What's this? Endure hardship. Yes, I love that move. Oh, you have like no stamina. In which case, take big stamina draft wherever the hell it is. I think we're gonna lose this one. It might be worth it in the long run. No, she's already dead. You need to take the big drank. Big drank for you, Ogren. Oh no 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 no! Come on, you gotta break her. I'm not even fast anymore because Firion's dumb. Oh shit me! She is terrifying. Oh, I completely forgot that we have a Tower of Healing. That didn't accomplish very much. That's it. That's all that looks like. What the hell? Everyone's up! And immediately dead again because they came up in a fucking inferno. That wasn't good, but it did a thing. Probably should have done this at the start of the damn fight, but Firion lives! And all the grubs are dying! Come on, Firion, just don't be stunned. Oh, he's stunned again! Come on, just as soon as you're out of stun, take a heal and you might actually do this. Come on, come on. Just a little bit more damage. You're the commander! Be who they need! Big Shanks. Big Shanks, right now! No, what are you doing? Unending Flurry. I didn't even think about that. Oh god, she's twitching. I hate it. Oh no 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 drink. No. Firion's so dead. What if I were to feign death right now? Would that work in the slightest? Probably not, right? How many? Oh, that's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Look at that horde. Never really taken on a horde of anything in this game before. I don't know what to do, man. We're really, really dead. Just a little bit more damage and do it. You just need to keep dranking. Drank! Okay, okay, you're still alive. You're still alive and they can't all face you at once if you just hang out in this corner. Kick her in the lady tits. Come on! I don't know what other kind of tits there are, but whatever. I'm going insane doing this. Weak points. Come on! A little more! We're gonna do it. Firion and one of his ever so famous last stands. He's got this, baby. Big Shank, come on. Oh! One more hit will do it. Just one more. Can we do this? Probably not. We're about to get overrun. If one of them decides to overwhelm us, we're dead. One more, Firion. Oh, damn! I think that is a specifically roguish way to go down, too. Because that'd be really weird if you were like a mage and you did that to end her. What a pathetic way for her to die, though. Wow. Don't leave the blade in there. We have wonderful blade. We look badass as hell, though. Woo! I'm glad the grubs just decided to keep wiggling around as opposed to trying to take up my face. After the death of the mother. I didn't even get to kill the architect. Oh no. The remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back to the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering the remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Wardens' heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, and Vigil's Keep in 5. I am the best. Hell yeah! Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aiden and his men were able to distribute the smugglers' goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. Aww. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The Arling's did I do good then? I don't know. The Arling's peasants suffered greatly during the war, and suffered yet worse in the years that followed. Success of the first riot at Vigil's Keep emboldened them, and thus other uprisings followed, often put down with brutality. I wouldn't do that. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Hell yeah! Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation. The few survivors immortalized in song and legend. The Vigil became a trading hub that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine, with traders reassured by guards continually patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between merchants and nobles, testing the commander's patience for years to come. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers, and soon Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Vlodric Glavenac stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmerel. Didn't I kill her? I think I killed her. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, oh my boy, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. The commander's blade, Vigilance. It's not my blade, it's fucking Justice's blade, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Antivan crows. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade had a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. Dworkin Glavanak further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Kunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil's soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade had crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Valana and the Architects gone from the region, Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wendingwood a wide berth. I thought I was going to say they killed a load of people, but that's depressing. But both sides know that at some point, the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Ortsamar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Oh, you can fucking repopulate it. It still looks good. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. Hell yeah! At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Ortsamar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Ortsamar once and for all. As promised, Voldrick and Dvorkin presented Ortsamar's Shaperit with the stone marker that told of how Kal Hirol's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Ortsamar as a guest of honor at the feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Hirol. The Shaper read the names of the castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. I would have thought that, anyone of their family would then have been welcomed into the warrior caste, as opposed to being casteless and gross. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of the apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely, and the site was left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. Nice! In blood magic? That's terrifying. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. When the walls of Vigil's Keep were breached, the surviving defenders watched in horror as the section of stone collapsed upon Valana. Oh! When the rubble was later cleared, however, there was no body. Valana was just gone. What does that mean? Is that Valana's good ending? I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm gonna Google that in a minute once I'm done with this. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted them to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his nephew, and left to seek his fortune. In time, the nephew became a Grey Warden himself, in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the Howe name once again, as if Nathaniel didn't. Nathaniel is the reason the Wardens still live. Oh my god, look at him. Justice fought valiantly at the battle for Vigil's Keep. Before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was of course unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. In at the least, Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Haral. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess both in battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. At the Warden Commander's urging, Oghren took a more active role in his child's life. Oh right, as in the Commander urged him to do so. He visited Felsi often and wrote letters, which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. As for the Saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as Commander of the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, and the Blight was well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some claimed the Commander headed west into Orlais, chasing after the dark-haired sorceress who had fought alongside him during the Blight. Whether he found her or not, he certainly did not return to Vigil's Keep. Why is this playing again? What? Is this a bug? Is this meant to be happening? I don't know. Is it showing us what we actually do? Do we get to talk to our boys and explain? Because I'm surprised we're not just supporting Alistair. I'm surprised at the lack of Alistair in this fucking DLC, to be honest. Well, it is exactly the same as it was last time. I don't really know why this has been a thing. Awakening. And they actually decided to show the fucking credits this time. I didn't need to prompt them to. Well, I really enjoyed that DLC, all apart from its bugs and its weird ending. I don't like that we didn't get to choose what our Warden Commander did. I want him to remain with Alistair. Of course I want him to remain with Alistair. Can I not do that? Why can't I do that? I guess we'll only find out what he did in Dragon Age 2. Once we have gone through the Darkspawn Chronicles Witch Hunt and the Golems of Agagagabagabada, whatever the fuck it says. I'm a little upset we didn't get to sort of talk to our dudes one more time. It's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. I don't know what to do. I'm just down about my dude disappearing. I'm down about Justice potentially being corpsed. I'm sad about Valana potentially being corpsed. Wonder if any of the dudes in Awakening are going to show up in Dragon Age 2. I think it only makes sense that a few of them would. Those being possibly Sigrun, considering she's gone back to the Kal Haral. Maybe Nathaniel, since he's going to seek his fortune in distant fucking lands. He could very well show up in Dragon Age 2. Valana could very well, since no one knows what happened to her. Oghren? Ogren's doing fine. Oghren had the most tame of all the endings there. I don't know, I really enjoyed this. I really did. The writing was still top notch. That moment with fucking... what's his name? Justice, with like the... You shouldn't be inside that man. He deserves a funeral, was the best and most awkward line written in the entire game, including like the main game of Origins. That made me do the big giggle. It's an amazing universe. I'm really loving it. I can't wait for Dragon Age 2. Part of me can't wait for Inquisition, but I've heard mixed things. But I will make my own mind up about that when we eventually get around to it. But I have just blazed through this game. I think I started this game maybe at the end of April. It is now the 15th of March. And I've completed... That sounds like it's taken a while, but this is a long-ass game. I've recorded roughly, probably on average, 6 to 8 hours every single day since I began, except one day. And, oh god, I just want more. I could literally start Dragon Age 2 as soon as I finish this DLC and I wouldn't be burnt out. It's such an intriguing world, and this DLC added a lot to that. The Darkspawn aren't just this mindless, brainless fucking threat for the excuse of being a threat. They now have thoughts. There's another layer to them that caused them to not actually be as boring as it could have been if it's just like, hey, more Darkspawn as the antagonists, have fun. No, they did it really, really well. And while I would have liked some more enemy variety, like I sort of lamented a lot all the way through, it was enough, you know? I didn't get bored. I got slightly annoyed at having to take on hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes of the same fucking things, but they had different motivations. And that kept me intrigued enough to just keep cutting off their faces. You know? And having a Darkspawn on our side was some really cool shit. I wonder what that messenger's gonna do. Like, apparently he's gone off to be his own little fucking, freedom fighter type dude. And I really like that. I want to see what he's capable of. But this has just been, it's been amazing. It's been really, really good. I've really enjoyed Awakening. I'm excited for the rest. I can probably bang one of them out tonight because it's only 7 p.m. And if they're as short as Liliana's song, I can probably do one tonight and then one the day after, and then, fuck, start up Dragon Age 2. I should probably download Dragon Age 2 tonight, like, set up my mods and everything. I'm going to mod it horrifically, because I like playing Bioware games with all the cut content added in, because Bioware love to cut content. At least I have learned from Mass Effect. They don't love to do it, obviously. I'm sure they hate to do it, but there is a lot of cut content in Bioware games that just really, really adds to it, and hell, it made Mass Effect 3 my favorite game in the Mass Effect series, which no one would agree with, but trust me, play the fucking modded version, and it's the best thing in the world. I love that game. And I love Mass Effect 1 and 2 as well, but 3 just comes out on top once you add in that cut content. Just some of the conversations and scenes that they cut out, it baffles. It baffles how they ever thought that should be what's cut out, if anything. But yeah, I love this game. I really, really do. Evil Chris Priestley again. I'm going to catch that in every single time we see credits. I love this series. I've had so much fun. It means so much to me that you guys have joined me. As always, despite all the crashes, like normally, a game that is this poorly optimized pisses me off. And like a game crash will just... It's a real kick in the dick sometimes, especially when you have to replay. It's sort of a similar feel to a corrupt recording or corrupt audio or something, but not quite as bad, because when you record for 8 hours and your recording is corrupt, it sucks. It really, really sucks. But, yeah, it's sort of similar when you have to replay and shit, but at least you know. But yeah, it didn't piss me off all that much in this game, even when I had spent 3 hours getting my equipment back because of a bug that is in the base game and not even caused by a mod. And I had to use mods to bring it back. It's a fucking broken DLC, but I still had a lot of fun. I loved the new characters. Some were hit or miss. I thought Valana was very one note and didn't grow whatsoever, and her one thing where it's like, hey, let's go save my sister, and she didn't save her sister whatsoever. And it's also really weird because, like, why is your sister there? Your sister's not a Grey Warden. Why did the Architect steal her? And then we don't get a chance to save her or anything. Maybe we did. Maybe we can save her sister, and I didn't realize, and that's why Valana doesn't stay with us at the end. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna quickly look up what could have happened to Valana, and we're gonna see what happens. Oh! Okay, so I'm scrolling through, and the reason that we went after Morrigan is just because we were with her. We had a romance with her, hold on. Shit, dude. Wow, I had like the only ending that is like that. Anders, what's this? Yeah, okay. What? Oh! Approval rating is really important! Shit! Yeah. I could have saved him. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why he died. Hold on. I'm trying to find Justice's death here. I know this is probably not too interesting to hear, but... Oh, okay. It's because this happens if you leave him and you don't, and you go to Amaranthine instead. Okay. I think we got the best ending for everybody we left at the area? I don't know. Valana. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's just because we left her there and didn't save Vigil's Keep. That's sad. That's sad. It's kind of shitty that that's the way it goes. You either sacrifice your companions or you sacrifice a ton of random people. Like a lot more people, and sometimes you gotta sacrifice the few to save the many, right? And it did end up really good. Fucking Vigil's Keep is the best it can possibly be after just 5 years. And I think I'm proud of that ending. Sad about my fucking dudes. None of them are dead. Justice might be dead, but it's unlikely, right? Because he's Justice. I'm gonna do a sneaky bitch thing, and it's the only character I'm gonna do this with. I'm going to see if Justice exists in Dragon Age 2. I know that's sort of shitty. I know it is, and I don't normally do it, but I need to just see if there is a chance that these dudes actually lived. Oh, no! Yeah, I think he does show up. So that'll be interesting. I'm glad. Okay, so we're going to get him back. I hope. I don't know if I needed him to live. We'll see. It's sad, but oh well. Sorry for sort of spoiling myself a little bit there. I wanted to know if the Awakening endings, how much they're going to matter for the next game. And I'm glad they do matter. I really, really hope I didn't lose them. Because now I sort of want to go through and do another ending, and I know it's shitty, but I'd like to save Vigil's Keep. Not over this current ending, but maybe if I'm going to lose out on having actual companions in Dragon Age 2 because of it, then I would. Because I like my companions, sadly, more than I like a load of peasants. And I know it's the evil ending, sort of, maybe, kinda, and it's much harder to justify. I wouldn't want to lose my guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next DLC, which is, I'm googling it, Dragon Age Origins DLC order. The next one is Golems of Angorak, and I will see you there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. But for now, this is Strike signing off. Goodbye!